Thank you to all of you for coming to Joyce and Steve's wedding. We are very grateful and honored to have you here tonight. In 1968, I went to Philadelphia to attend my own wedding. I was happy and nervous. Happy because I finally found someone who was willing to spend the rest of her life get stuck with me. And nervous because I didn't know what kind of marriage style I was getting to. I didn't know my wife, my bride, long enough, but I think I know her well enough. For last 33 years, so far so good. Tonight, I'm also very happy and very nervous. I'm happy for Joyce and Steve, and nervous about making this speech. Speak in front of 400 people is the first time. It's not my cup of tea. With my heavy Taiwanese accent, some of you may not understand what I say. Well, just pretend you're watching a movie, Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon. If I get too nervous, you may find me crouching on the floor or hidden behind the door. Joy has been the baby of our family. Since she was very little, she was so attached to us, especially to her mother. She would follow her everywhere. At night, she's supposed to share the bedroom with her sister Janet. But she would find all kinds of skills to come to our bedroom, squeeze between her mother and me. That's why she doesn't have kid brother or kid sister. We speak Chinese at home, but Joyce picked up English from Mr. Roger, China 13. By the time she went through first kindergarten, first grade, she knew a lot of English vocabulary. One day she told her mother, she said, when I grow up, I want to, she didn't say she wanted to become a lawyer or a doctor or a TV reporter. She said she wanted to marry someone who is tall, handsome, intelligent, humble, and considerate. She wanted to marry someone like her daddy. I feel like a Superman flying on the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. I will do anything for my daughter Joyce. So I guess I was the #1 man in this little girl's heart. So with time for Joyce to go to college, she picked Princeton because she's so close to home. Even after she joined the eating club, she spent a lot of weekend at home eating mommy's simple cooking, chicken soup with steamed rice. So every fall and summer, I would drive her between home and school, help her move and start between my minivan and second story building. When I was moving those color TV, computer, refrigerator up the staircase, I always joking, Joyce, you need a boyfriend who will help you. She said, Daddy, I'd like you to help me. Well, what can I say? I guess I'm still the number one man in her life. So 4 years Princeton, 1 year in New York, and 3 years in Boston. Finally, last year, we went to her graduation. This time, Steve Shea joined us. And next day, we drove a car, the minivan, to her apartment. And there's no parking space. There's no parking zone. So I babysit the car and Steve volunteered to help Joyce move the stuff. He went up and down loading the stuff. I was busy babysitting the car reading newspaper. On the way home, Steve said, let me drive the first 2 hours. She take a rest. So I was sitting on the front passenger seat. Closing my eye, relaxing. Suddenly I realized that was the beginning of the end of my number one man position. From last summer year, 10 me a year, tonight I officially relinquished this title. Steve, you will be the each young man enjoys life. I'm glad Joyce and Steve found each other. Joyce finally married to someone who's really tall, handsome, intelligent, humor, and considerate. I'm willing to help Joyce all my life. However, I cannot promise I can help her all her life. So this is happy time for me too. I hope you will have a good marriage. In Taiwan, you know, when your daughter get married, it's like you pour a bucket of water to the ground. You cannot take a water bath. Once she married, she belongs to other family. So she's come out from your inheritance, from making family decisions. On the wedding day, you may give her dowry, but you practically you're telling her, you are the wicked thing, goodbye. The marriage of Joyce and Steve is not a spin-off from the family. It's not a new IPO. It's not an acquisition of one person to the other person. This is something between merge and alliance of two people, two families. And I welcome Steve to our big family. I'm not married of my daughter. You know, in here, we have said, a daughter is daughter all her life. A son is a son until marry his wife. So, I will consider you as one of my sons. All right? So, let's see a baby loving marriage. I think I should give you something instead of dowry. Some advice. When you want to succeed in school, to study hard, you need a lot of A's, at least some B. But in marriage, you need a lot of C, a lot of C. What is those C? Between you, you need communicate. You need connect. You need contact. You need consideration. And you need compromise. And finally, you have to be content. What you have. Don't take it for granted. And you have to keep working on your marriage. The marriage is not a right. It's a privilege you have to work for. I wish you a loving, happy, long marriage. In Taiwan, we say, 百年和好，白首偕老. Thank you very much.